Previously on Gunpla Note. And we were speeding out the process, so today we're gonna do the clear coat too. Usually I would prefer like wait for a day or so, but today, yeah, we're in a little bit rush. Since we left out our project for like a few weeks, so it may accumulate some of the dust on top of it. What I would recommend is using just a brush, like a synthetic brush, to like gently like wipe the surface. Hello everybody, this is Arsenal. So today we're starting a new method which is called wash. So the basic concept is using a very thin down enamel paint, and we just wipe the surface with it, and we let it dry just a little bit so it can go through all the panel lines and probably some like a angle that is hard to get, and we just go over gently like that and let it sit for a while. This is similar to what we do when we color in the panel line, but we give it a even elder look, like really weather in it, so it feels like what I do now is using the brown, and it gives it like a rusted kind of feeling. So as I mentioned, it gives a similar effect when if we don't wipe the panel line too clear, and we use the dirty Q-tip to drag over the whole surface, because they're using the same material, so even though we apply it differently, but it will get to a similar result because they are the same thing after all. So don't be surprised that it got this different approach but similar outcome. However, I would like to show is this technique is you need to pay attention to the direction. In other words, it used to be when we drag Q-tip, you will make the surface like dirtier, but this is like a reverse. So if we drag to the surface, you will make it like a shinier or cleaner, whatever you like to call that. And pay really attention to the direction you're dragging, because just like you think of this as a brush, you will leave some of the brush stroke after it's dry. So you may not see it right now because it's still wet, but whenever you drag your Q-tip, it will leave a mark like shiny surface, and it will show the direction of your Q-tips. So yeah, because this is the foot, so it doesn't matter too much, but when it comes to like a upper body, like a chest piece, you may really want to pay attention to how the gravity works. So yeah, you can see now it's pretty fast. This is, and the outcome you will see a little bit later, because we got the metallic base color, so it will not like show that obvious. If it's like a plain regular paint, it will show the drag marks more obviously, right? So yeah, let's finish the whole process and get started. Alright, now we finished the wash technique, and this is relatively fast compared to the panel line coloring process, because you just like wipe the whole surface and clean up the extra. So yeah, but it still have some difference between this technique. For example, like this one. See, this one is we use wash, so you feel like kind of covering with the a little bit brownish color, like a dust covering it. Compared to this one, it's relatively cleaner. Still, it got some rusted, like in the panel line parts, and but still, just placing next to each other, you can see the difference already. And if you want it to be like even more drastically, there are a few ways to do it, but they do have these pros and cons, and I'll explain them. First, you can place left the enamel paint on top of it a little bit longer. However, you do have this risk because the enamel paint will chew out the plastic part, so it will break more easily if you let the solvent stay there for too long. Or if you make the paint thicker, it will probably give you a better, like more obvious mark leaving there. However, why we're using wash that thing is because we want them to look natural, so it gives it like a natural flow feeling to it. That's why we thin it out that much. Otherwise, you will just like using brush, like putting paint on top of it, so you will lose the whole purpose of just like glazing this. You think of like painting. We trying to glaze on top of it. So that's the same reason. So yeah, that being said, the best way actually to do the wash technique is to do different layers on top of each other. But you may think, oh, if I'm doing one layer of wash, I'm afraid it will break the parts already. How can I do several layers? And that's actually pretty simple. You just put once you wash the layer, you just put another clear coat on top of it. Then go back to probably another color. It will be great if you use different colors during washes, because it will give it more like a variety to it. So yeah, that would be the best way to doing like a weathering wash technique. Just do several layers after layers after layers, and you can see some experts doing like crazy amount of layer on top of each other, but the parts still holds. It's because they do one layer clear coat after the wash, and then do another clear coat, and then do the wash. So yeah. And if you clean out your brush, don't forget to use soap, because this is the what we call the oil-based paint. So using soap is a better way to clean up the brush. Otherwise, you will like stuck and ruin your brush. Alright, that's all for today's section. If you enjoyed this, please drop a like, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.